All right, welcome back, watch fans. We got interesting episode for you today. We're talking about Artisan de Geneve. Artisan de Geneve. We did a video about them. What is it? A while? I think it was last year. And these guys do kind of like the customized Rolex. I mean, it's like next level stuff. I am very, very bullish on Artisan de Geneve. If you can buy them on the secondary market, if you can find one, I think they're going to do very, very well. And if you really want to have the ultimate watch, to kind of commission one is, I think, a smart idea. I think those are going to do very, very well. Now let's. I don't. I'm getting these videos that have popped up on my feed. I think they're doing a whole marketing push recently, Artisan de Geneve, and they have these different, I don't know, they're putting out these videos with whatever. And this just literally, I was just actually, I wasn't planning on doing the stream, but this just popped up on my thing, which is, I guess they got interview. I don't understand their marketing thing. It's some sort of like, we got to figure it out, but they got these really nice videos. And this one is with our good friend, Gaetano Losio, who's I think this guy's probably the best tailor on the planet today. And I think our good friend, the Altani family from Qatar, I think, what's his name, the Sheikh, or the Emir, I think our good friend, Emir Altani, gets his suits from Alosio. It looks like the cut is very similar. I mean, that guy has beautiful suits, the Emir. I think that, the Emir of Qatar, I gotta say, he's probably the best dressed politician on the planet. You know who comes in close? The guy from Turkey. The guy from Turkey comes in close, but the Emir is a little better taste, a little more refined. Let's check this out. This is a beautiful video.
L'eleganza è
qualcosa
che non parla troppo
Now this guy has great style. I mean, this unbelievable. Now, I have been privileged enough to actually, I got a suede jacket made by this guy. It was not bespoke. It was su misura, made to measure, and it came in a little più corto. The sleeves came in a little short. It was COVID time, so who knows? Things got lost in translation, whatever. The suede, it's like the most luxurious suede. It's like a baby suede. I mean, it's the softest suede, and the lining was like in silk. I mean, it's totally impractical because, okay, this is what I've learned. You really do not want to get a jacket with a silk lining because the silk is very delicate, and if you have pockets which have silk lining, you can't put a phone in your pockets because the phone will rip through that silk lining. It looks beautiful. It's whatever. It's kind of you kind of commissioning a work of art basically. But anyway, let's see what Maestro Losio has to say.
Nei gesti, nei movimenti,
By the way, beautiful store. I didn't go into the main thing because I was just in the peasant. He has like a peasant shop downstairs, which is like the off the rack and the made to measure. And the bespoke is upstairs. I didn't get a chance to do that because you have to make an appointment. It's a whole thing. Let me tell you something. Those suits are they're not cheap. But I will tell you this. I think they're a better deal than any of these Savile Row bouquiacs these days.
parlare, nel vestire.
Look at that. Look how well cut that suit is. I've been a peak lapel guy for like 25 years. This is beautiful. I think this is, if you look, this is very similar. This is the Altani's tailor for sure.
Non essere chiassosi. Io faccio questo lavoro per passione. È un lavoro che mi ha appassionato da quando ero ragazzo e che mi ha portato.
Okay, so I'm guessing basically they're doing these videos with these different people who are customers of theirs. So I think Gaetano Losio has a Artisan de Geneve watch. This is what we have to assume. This is what we have to assume right here. This is what we have to assume. Now look. Now, of course, we got nobody on the stream because this is too classy for the riffraff. I mean, right now you got live streams with Uncle Chomo and Watch Nicholas, the Bukiakastanis. This is like way over the head.
Stato poi fare un percorso formativo di altissimo
Oh, he's got the
livello
Royal Oak on the wrist. He's got the Royal Oak.
per arrivare oggi dove sono ad essere uno dei sarti più grandi del mondo. Sono venuto a Roma e sono rimasto a Roma perché Roma offre
He's basically right by the Piazza de Spagna,
molto di più
aka the Spanish Steps.
per poter diventare grandi sarti. I due davanti
So he's got this beautiful that whole building. That's his beautiful build. It's just beautiful.
e dietro. Questi sono la parte del taglio.
Stiamo preparando.
Okay, yeah, this is what you want. You want these old guys. These old guys because they got a lot of experience. You can make sure that they do it right. The problem is what's going on is a lot of these tailor shops, a lot of these old guys have retired or they died off, and some of the younger guys. Apparently it takes a really long time to figure out how to like cut the suit properly to get it to fit. Um, this guy in Napoli who was making the suits for me before, the old guy, the cutter, he died during COVID. The guy was probably like this guy, and the new guys, it's not the same. I don't know. It's some issues going on.
Le tele per gli interni della giacca.
Io non faccio un abito, io faccio l'espressione della personalità di un cliente, l'espressione bella del suo corpo, di se stesso, qualcosa che sia unico e non qualcosa che tutti possono indossare. Ci sia tra me e il cliente qualcosa che veramente di intimo.
Sto ribattendo la nostra dopo aver bloccato tutto l'interno, poi andrò a fare il puntino intorno.
Oh, there we go.
Davanti, dietro, unisce, mette il collo. Ogni cliente ha una lavorazione particolare, una linea più che un'altra, una larghezza di pantalone piuttosto che un'altra.
Se lavora benissimo, tanto siamo contenti.
Yeah, the one thing I gotta say is probably so all the Italian tailors are all different, like the regions. The guys in Napoli are a little bit, it's a different look also, but also I think they're a little bit sloppy. The more north you go, the better the quality is. So, I mean, like in terms of the stitching, everything is going to be much cleaner, much neater. So I think this is like a step above Napoli. The problem with it, I think there's some guys in Milan. The Milan is a very boring look. This guy does a beautiful job.
Contenti di lavorare qui per fare cucire dopo con la manica. Questo deve essere precisa, papa.
Quando si è come me.
By the way, he's got I haven't been in the main shop. I saw a picture. He's got like incredible selection of fabrics, which is very, very hard to see a guy who's got what do you call it? Usually they don't keep fabrics around because it's very expensive, right? Like, and this guy's like very expensive fabrics. These are super expensive.
Appassionati del bello, di orologi come lo sono io cerco sempre.
Yeah, he's a big. He's like a serious. I don't want to say serious, but he's got some nice watches. Gaetano.
Di scoprire dove viene fatto il meglio. Questo mi ha portato a conoscere
Okay, so he's been a watch collector, and he's saying that got he got into Artisans de Geneve. Okay, let's see the punchline. Let's see what he's got.
De Geneve.
So, by the way, this has been a long build-up. Look at this. So we got 3 minutes into this video. We're 2 minutes in, and we haven't seen the watch that he got from them. Let's see the watch. It bothers me. I see that why does he have a collar gap? See, this shouldn't be happening. You see, he's got the collar is popping off. I know he's bending down. I get it. He's bending down, but I don't know. I want the collar to stay on the body.
Noi creiamo unicità.
Okay, so check this out. Check this out. I think this, right? Look at that, Jack. This is I think he's making these for Altani, Emir Altani, our good buddy from Qatar, a show sponsor, who's given us 20 million. You know who's also a major sponsor? The Green Rush. We got two main sponsors. Green Rush. Actually, no, we got three sponsors. We got Green Rush, who's been a long-time sponsor of the channel, who sent millions of dollars in. We got the Duke Omar, and we got the Emir Altani. These are 10K glasses. You know what's interesting? I actually was in a store. I mean, like, I'm surprised. I was like, because I need to get some new glass. I popped into the store. They had these, what is it? The glasses were made out of horn, buffalo horn or something like that. Whatever. And you're going to be shocked at the price they were asking. It was ridiculous. $3,000. And they had stuff from even more. It was Morgenthau Fredericks, I think it was called, or something. There's a couple places that do these glasses out of horn. But I was like, holy shit, $3,000? Come on.
Personalizzare un proprio orologio e farlo diventare ancora più unico, secondo me, è una cosa bellissima.
Questa è la parte finale.
You know, I like this thing. He's got like a blue tint. I think next time I get a pair of glasses, I may need to get like a little tint because I think it's better. It's easy, it's less glare.
Della lavorazione si stanno.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so the women usually do the last touches because they got better. The fingers are smaller, more delicate, whatever. So they could do, I think on the outer stitching they do that because it's they're neater than
Facendo le rifiniture interne, dopodiché la giacca può essere stirata.
Io penso che l'unicità
That's doing the lining. Okay, that's it. The women do the lining.
sia un pregio. L'eleganza è una cosa naturale, bisogna essere se stessi. La personalizzazione ci distingue
Where's the watch though? This I don't understand this.
uno dall'altro e piace molto essere unico.
Dove orologio? Dove orologio? Dove orologio? We got, oh yeah, it's Artisan de Geneve. Where's the man? Artisan de Geneve. We got Watch Nicholas on here. Artisans de. What happened to man? Artisan de Geneve. There we go. So this is their channel.
Have you ever wondered what our artisans can do for you?
They got. It's a new channel. They have like 3,000 subscribers. They do amazing work. I don't know why they don't show the watches. They get all these interviews. Hang on a second. We got, oh, look at this. We got there we go. Oh, this is not $99. This is $100. Look at this. We got the Green Rush. The Duke Green Rush. He's not even a member of the channel. Major sponsor. This is our new Altani. Even the Emir Altani doesn't donate like this. This is the show. This is the show sponsor of the month, Green Rush. All right, let's see here. We got Green Rush. What do you think of Artisans de Geneve? Hang on a second. Then we got this guy. You're gonna love this guy. Hang on. I saw this before. I watched this video. Hang on a second. So he's these guys. He's got all these Italians on here. I don't know why they have all these. It's a Swiss company. Hang on. Okay, we got this guy. You're gonna love this guy. Wait, is this showing up? Okay, there we go. Max Bernardini. You know who this guy is? This is the Muppet Boiler Room channel.
One day you wake up and you understand the watches. And
What's good is this guy speaks English. You know, the Milanese, they speak English. So this is Max Bernardini. He's a big used watch dealer.
all of a sudden you realize you don't need the loop anymore. It's not about knowledge. Knowledge is information. Put it on their wrist because the watch comes to life on the wrist.
This guy sells the whole thing. He's a good salesman. This guy knows how to sell.
And every wrist, it's like a perfume.
He sells the whole story. Hey, he's got the drink. He's got the martini there. He's ready to go. He's got the eye patch, the pirate thing.
It will react with your skin. And the watch is the same thing. to always follow 5 rules. First rule, to buy what you like, what suits your wrist. Second, never follow trends. Third, don't buy the watch, buy the seller. And how do you choose the right seller?
Exactly.
Someone with reputation, with a history, but most of all, someone that is willing to share his knowledge with you. Fourth rule.
By the way, I gotta say, this is yeah. I mean, it's I think it's one thing I learned when I got into the art thing is it's worth. Sometimes you find like a good dealer. I learned a lot. I found like one guy, one dealer who I learned a lot from. I mean, I bought a painting from this guy for like, I don't know, $5,000. But I probably got like $100,000 worth of knowledge from him. So yeah, this is if you find a good, some guy who's actually knowledgeable, it's worthwhile doing business with him.
Never compromise on quality and rarity. Never waste the opportunity to get together with fellow collectors, go to the
Watch meetups.
previews of the auctions, go to museums, go to conferences, to confront what you know with what has been said. Avoid the mistakes that others have made. It's quite easy. I think these rules can apply to almost any collecting field,
This guy's like one of the big vintage watch dealers in Italy. He's been around. He's sold like heavy hitter watches, like vintage, like the Italian type stuff that they like.
No matter if it's art or watches or vintage cars, I think it's just
The pirate.
wise common sense.
Here's the thing. How come we haven't seen one watch? This is like some marketing genius that they're not even showing us the watches. Now, we've shown you their watches in the previous video. We got Oro Montanari, John Goldberger.
Customize and save with liberty mutual.
I have 4 rules: quality, the aesthetics, the provenance, and the rarity. The interesting watch is the watch I never saw before.
Perfetto.
Allegedly, this guy sold some Fugazi vintage watches, some Frankenstein. This is all allegations. I don't know. Monica, who knows what goes on in that world,
A long time ago, a friend of mine from Geneva brought me here. I love this restaurant.
So I don't know if I don't think I need to talk about this guy, but people probably know who this guy is. He's major watch collector. He's written a bunch of books. He's been in this like for since vintage watch collecting started, like in the 70s. So he's been in it from day one. He's like an encyclopedic knowledge.
Real Italian food here. The Italian have always loved watches. The most important collector born in Italy. The most important dealer came from Italy. The Italians are trendsetter.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I started everything around 78. Buy watch on flea market. After that
all these guys, they all got started because like you had all these flea markets in Manhattan, which like on 6th Avenue in the 20s, which back, up until like, 20 years ago, those were all like in parking lots. Basically, those were like just, in the 80s and 90s or before, obviously, those were like just on 6th Avenue in the 20s, you had these just big empty lots, parking lots. Now, the real estate got so expensive and whatever, they put buildings on there. So there's no more flea markets. There's like, I think there's like the last, the dying one, but they used to be like, I don't know, they used to be huge flea markets. And that was like the thing. I remember that. And it's gone. It's all gone. But all these guys, there would be a lot of, vintage watches there and everything. And this guy would go to all those flea markets buying Rolex Daytonas for $200.
And mid-80.
Which today are worth, I don't know, 50,000.
With auction house. Long time.
Okay, so we got one. Finally, we get to see we get to see one of the Artisans de Geneve. They do a unique watch. Look, ooh, look at that. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Collector of vintage watches. The loop is very important. The setting is great. The beautiful of the color of the sapphire and the skeleton dial. Devil is in the detail.
So what they're doing is they do like this. They make it like a skeleton dial. They have like they do stuff with the gems. I mean, they do incredible stuff. We got a video on our channel of what they do.
The collector, they are looking for something exclusive. The smoked glass, something new, something.
Smoked glass.
Artisans de Geneve tried
Look at that.
to follow.
See, this is not the Pejman Gadimi Rolex. This is the real deal. This is like super exclusive, like super. I think at some point these are going to be very valuable. This is going to be like super valuable, you know, in the next 10 years. I would much rather have an Artisan de Geneve than like any independent bullshit brand.
The customer request from the beginning to the end with a great service. The aesthetics on the wrist is the most important thing. Well done. There's a lot of work to find the right elements, the right ingredients, to cook everything all together in the right way. You made a great job. I love it.
Let's see what else they got. You know, these guys are so slick. They don't even show you the watch. That's like a takeaway marketing gimmick, right? Like you kind of you know, you do the whole thing. You sell the story. You don't even show the watch because that would be too crass. It's not like on this channel. You know, on this channel, you know, we're very crass. We show you, hey, here's what's for sale. this is you know, here's the price. You know, these guys, they don't even show you anything. They sell you a concept. Okay, so what are they doing here? What are we going to show? Can we? Brown ice. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, so they did a ceramic brown bezel. Okay, whatever. But look at this. This is amazing. It's this skeleton. Okay, so look at this. They did everything custom. Blued hands, display back. Look at the detail, the workmanship. Look at that. What do you call that? Screw. What is that called? Whatever, the case back. Look at this, and this is like amazing. They customized everything here. Hand cut, beveled, and polished. There we go. That's the watch. I don't know. You know what? I'm not a fan of the ceramic bezels, but this is beautiful. Is this white gold? I don't know what the story is, but this is I love this. It's got some blue. Is this platinum? I don't know. What is this? Yeah, it's amazing. I don't know why somebody would want to buy like what do you call it? What the hell is it? FP Journe when they can get this instead. Oh, this is old. This is a real sex tourist watch. You know, you got the World Time, like Arch Luxury. The problem with the Patek Philippe, you can't, you know, you can't wear that to the Bangkok massage parlor. I mean, you know, it's not waterproof. It's a roll-up. the font is beautiful. I mean, this is so well done. This is like perfect. This is beautiful work. I mean, this is so much better than anything that Patek Philippe or AP does. These fonts are it's perfection. Yeah, so basically this is the Sex Tourist watch. You see all the time zones at once, dual time, whatever. The thing that bothers me is the whole, the skeleton stuff. I don't like the skeletons because, I don't really care that much about seeing the movement. I don't really care about seeing that movement from the front, especially Rolex. Like it's not that interesting, and it makes it hard to read. I just want I want a clean dial. I don't want the skeletonization. If I got this, I would get like maybe like a meteorite dial or something. Oh yeah, so the way it works basically is you got to buy your own Rolex. I think the way it works is you buy your own Rolex, you give it to them, then they customize it. I think that's the deal. Oh, that rotor is beautiful. Oh, look at that. And they do this like cutout. Look at this. They do the cutout with like a sandblasting in there. That's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, let's see what else they got here.
One of the main characteristics of luxury is options. And the expression of options is customization.
People that goes to Artisans de Geneve, they don't need a watch. What they want is an experience, a story to tell.
When I saw La Montoya for the first time, I was quite shocked because it really reminded me of my dad. I feel like it represents a lot of what he is.
The care, the attention to the detail, the way that you guys respect the Swiss patterns, but doing the necessary innovation to be unique.
Artisans de Geneve per me rappresenta un brand incredibile perché
if it can be done better and cooler, why not? Every time you pull it out and people go, oh my God, that's so cool.
Things that are very well made, last you a long time.
It ages with the owner.
The collector, they are looking for something exclusive.
There are many links and many touch points that I can find between what we do here and what Artisans de Geneve does.
Un'attenzione sui dettagli ritrovo.
Oh, this is Riva Boats. Oof.
Come diciamo in italiano, la ciliegina sulla torta.
È bello creare un oggetto unico che rimane nel tempo.
And I think that's making a big difference.
Wow. Okay. I think you get the point here, right? This is basically the I think what they're really selling is this, like, okay, this is like the next level. Like, okay, you start with Rolex, you move to Patek, and then you got these bouquiacs that they're chasing after FP Journe because everybody else knows what that is. And then you get to this level where they basically customize the watch for they take your Rolex or AP or Patek and they turn it into something like totally unique. So yeah, very interesting. Let's see what else they got here. What is this? What I don't. By the way, I don't understand these. Like half this, like what their marketing department is a little bit like. I think they should be a little bit more direct. Bellini, no, yeah, they got to be more direct. Like I want to know. Okay, here's the product that you're selling.
La première fois que j'ai posé un pont de balancier, que je l'ai vissé, que je l'ai vu commencer à osciller, j'ai ressenti une satisfaction tellement incroyable. Je me suis dit, c'est un métier fait pour moi. J'ai intégré Artisans de Genève dès la sortie de mon apprentissage. La première chose qui m'a impressionné, c'est le savoir-faire. Je me suis dit, c'est bon, j'ai trouvé. Pour moi, ça reste une grande chance de travailler avec ces horlogers. Ils m'ont très vite pris sous leurs ailes, ils m'ont donné du temps, et j'ai dû beaucoup travailler, beaucoup apprendre avant de pouvoir toucher ne serait-ce qu'une pièce. Parce que on est en relation directe avec le client. Et ça change beaucoup la façon d'apprendre son travail. C'est très intime parce que on nous confie des pièces de collection, des pièces qui ont une valeur émotionnelle. Et on n'a pas le droit de faire n'importe quoi. On doit juste les sublimer. Mon père, il était musicien, bassiste dans un orchestre.
I don't understand this. Like, this is very like high concept marketing. Like, okay, they got this guy. I think he works there. He's, I guess, some sort of DJ, and he's talking. I don't understand this. The production quality is great. I mean, look at it.
C'est pour ça que je travaille toujours en musique. C'est ce qui me permet de rester focus. Le rap, c'est ce qui me permet de m'exprimer, dire les choses telles que je les ressens. Le rap et l'horloge.
Basically, they're trying to sell you the whole story of the whole, like, you know, whatever.
La première.
I think at some point I'm gonna have to get one of these. This is gonna. I think at some point that's gonna be like the what do they call it? The exit watch. That's it. Like after this, like, you know, what do you need? Okay, what is this?
Les rubis, c'est des pierres incroyables. Elles peuvent aller d'un rouge violacé à un rouge presque orange feu. C'est la nature qui nous les donne, ces pierres. C'est quand même incroyable. Cette demande client était vraiment un gros challenge. Dans le monde entier, on fait appel aux meilleurs fournisseurs. On va essayer justement de mobiliser les gens aux ventes aux enchères pour acheter le brut, pour sélectionner les pierres. Et le travail de détective, de recherche commence et ça prend du temps. On veut une pierre qui a une couleur très intense, bien saturée, avec les bons tons aussi.
Look at this. These guys, the subtitles, you can't even read them. Okay.
Le rôle du lapidaire est primordial parce que c'est lui qui va laisser apparaître la plus belle couleur de la pierre. Il va s'assurer que les 36 baguettes sont taillées toutes exactement avec les mêmes
It's gonna be a ruby watch. Let's see what the watch looks like.
proportions pour qu'on ait l'impression, à force de regarder l'une et l'autre, que c'est tout le temps la même. Et c'est ça le vrai défi. Il faut placer les inclusions au bon endroit. Une fois la pièce terminée, les critères de contrôle, pour ma part en tant que gémologue, c'est tout de suite la couleur. C'est aussi la précision du sertissage. Ce challenge que les artisans se sont lancés, j'ai pas eu la chance d'y participer, mais d'en être une témoin aujourd'hui, c'est vraiment un privilège.
We don't even get to see the watch. I mean, this marketing is so European. Like, you know, it's very, you know, they don't show you the product. They just talk around it. It's like, you know, ridiculous. I want, you know. Diesel. That's a diesel. Wow. That's a real rainbow. Let me tell you, I guarantee you that rainbow is much better than anything from AP or Rolex. Guarantee. Or Patek. By the way, the whole thing with the rainbow, I mean, come on, it's a little bit, you know, it's a little too much, you know. For a man to wear a rainbow bezel, you know, it's a little bit too, a little bit fruity, I think. I think it's a little bit fruity. Let's see, absolutely. Okay, what are we going to see here? these videos, like this is the craziest thing. They're spending millions of dollars on these videos, and they're not even showing the watch. They're just guys talking about high concept bullshit.
I have a motto, and is everything depends on yourself. It's not a chance, and not to others, but to your own commitment. Perpetual Passion is born in 2017. Passion is what drives our project. There is no compromise. I grew up in Milan, as the city of fashion and design. I studied law at Università degli Studi di Milano, and after some years spent at university, I decided that it was not for me. So I became a watchmaker for Cartier, IWC, Panerai, Jaeger LeCoultre, and now as a boutique manager for GMT that represent one of the most important brand, independent watchmaker. I'm in the watchmaking sector because I really want to follow my passion. What I was attracted when I see an Artisan de Geneve is the fact that they are
Plus,
not...
This is the big. It's kind of like a boutique retailer in Milan. That's they sell like independent brands. It's very high end stuff. Okay, so I guess they're a retailer for Artisan de Geneve. That's what it looks like.
Focus on the design only, so change color of the dial, change color of the bezel, but also on movement. The level of craftsmanship is crazy. You can have, and you will have, something very unique, and this is the real luxury.
Yeah. So that's the big deal. So it's not just like a cosmetic thing. This is not some bullshit where they give you a color dial. No, they actually they can basically give you a whole new movement. I mean, they could do some crazy things. They could do a moon phase on a Rolex. I mean, they could do some crazy things. And it'll still be authentic. I don't know if I can explain it any better. Yeah, so let's see here. Infinity from Sketch Tour. Okay, let's see this. I mean, whoever made these videos, this is amazing. They got this great music. I mean, I love this music. They got it's very hypnotic. Look at this. So they're sketching the design. They're sketching the design for the watch. This is how they start. They start with a sketch. So it's basically it's a skeletonized Daytona with the whole rainbow thing. And then this is ridiculous. They show you the sketch, but then they don't show you the watch. I mean, these people are fucking crazy. This is like European marketing. They don't get to the point. They don't get to the point. Are we going to see a watch in any of them? I mean, we've shown you the stuff on their others, the images of the watch. I was hoping that one of these videos would actually have a watch. No, it's not here. Oh, here we go. Here's something interesting. Let's see this. Oh yeah, so here's okay. So not only do they customize roll, and they can do APO, whatever. Ice blue doll with forged carbon bezel. I don't know if this is the best because I think if you're going to do Artisan de Geneve, you should stick with Rolex, basically. I mean, this is not. I don't know. This is. I think this was a waste. Because so what did they do? They basically. I think they ruined the watch, frankly. So what they do? A carbon bezel. They did this blue insert and a scale. I mean, I don't know. It's like nothing special. This is not special. This is disappointing. All right, I'm annoyed with them. Okay, so oh, look at this, loose silver. Which watch would you give them to customize? Ooh, if I was, you know what? I think I would do a. I think it would have to be the Yacht Master. I think I'd give him a Yacht Master, or do something with a turning bezel, with a timing function. A bezel with a timing function, I think, would be what I would do. Maybe like what would be. I think the ultimate. I think the ultimate would be. I think the ultimate would be a day date. Can you imagine? You take a day date. I'm thinking I would do a day date, white gold, and with a turnograph. I mean, with a like a Yacht Master type of bezel, and maybe like a moon phase, or like a perpetual, something crazy like that. That's what I would do. It would have to be something interesting like that. Because I like the Rolex bracelet. I mean, the day date bracelet I think is great. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think would have to be the Yacht Master, because the bracelet has the micro adjustment, which is more practical. The micro adjustment. What would I do? I would do that, and yeah, I think that would have to be something like that. Maybe I think the Yacht Master would be a good platform. I think that would be a good platform because it's a nice case, everything is good. You don't want to mess with the case. They would carve out that kind of shiny part, which is good. And what else would they do? Maybe I think I don't know, the moon phase, and put in a moon phase on it. Or actually, actually be good. Some sort of dual time function. That's what it'd have to be, a dual time. I think that would be the best. You know what? That's it. I figured it out. It'd be a dual time. Okay, it would basically be like a GMT, I guess. I guess we're talking about a GMT. A GMT. How do you do that though? How do you make a GMT or a dual time with a rotating bezel? Interesting. I don't know. Because you're talking about, these are very, what is it? These are world-class problems, right? World-class problems. Interesting. All right, gentlemen, that's it. We're going to wrap up. We're going to thank our show sponsor. We got the Green Rush. $100. We got the Green Rush. We got the Emir Altani, the Qatar, the state of the Qatar Sovereign Wealth Fund has been a big sponsor of ours. Yeah. All right. That's all these other mooch bums. We got all these other mooch bums watching. They didn't give us a nickel. We got Baron Noah. We got Peasant Morty. And we got Baron Lou. Baron Lou didn't give us a nickel either. Look at this. We couldn't squeeze a nickel out of these other guys. The only donation came from the Green Rush and, of course, the Qatar Sovereign Wealth Fund. Anyway, so that's what's going on with Artisans de Geneve. Very interesting. Their marketing is ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. The photography is beautiful. The sound is beautiful, but it's just too European. They got to show the goods. All right, gentlemen. We'll see you all on the next one.